homecoming listing. Cherise, obviously they've already got a listing on the NASDAQ, but the fear here with perhaps forced delistings in the future given tensions, making, I think, a lot of these Chinese companies eyeing alternatives.
Yeah, absolutely. JD is part of a wave of Chinese companies that have sought secondary listings here in Hong Kong. JD's listing today is the biggest debut in Hong Kong, the biggest IPO, if you will, in Hong Kong so far this year. So it's a big homecoming for the Hong Kong Stock Exchange as well. And I talked to the vice president of JD Retail. We talked about not only the rising U.S.-China tensions, but also the importance of this date, June 18th, is a big day for JD.com. It's an annual sales blitz they have, and this year it is being closely watched just to see how Chinese consumers are spending on the back end of this pandemic.
This June 18 is very special. Just as you mentioned that we just got recovery from the virus. So that this moment is pretty important, and this is the first national-wide sales event during the recovery of the virus. But we do see a very good, strong momentum. There is a pretty good bump during this period, revenge consumption. And we saw all the categories, for example, electronic categories, fresh, medical, 3C, beauties, are all just rebound very well.
What were the lessons that you learned from this crisis? This was one of the biggest crises that any of us have faced in our generation, and I'm sure it was the same for your company as well.
During this epidemic, this is a double-edged sword, right? For some of the category, it really, during the pandemic period, it really helped us to grow. But for some of the category that get severely impacted, for example, home appliance and those big-ticket items.
You also are at risk, of course, of the U.S.-China relationship deteriorating further. What is JD doing to sort of protect its business from the risk of rising tensions between Beijing and Washington?
I think we are just a company, a business, right? So, I cannot comment more on the political side. But for us, we do hope that there could be a very open and the equal environment, global environment, and for us to work with the other partners, no matter it's domestic or overseas.
So being able to do business overseas and domestically, very important for JD. So far, they're saying for the June 18th sales event, they have pulled in 239 billion yuan, Chinese yuan. That is about 33.8 billion US dollars. And that's only as of 2 p.m. today. So there was still 10 hours left in this sales blitz, Julia.
Yes, and I heard plenty of investment interest from overseas investors, even in the United States too. So, yes, not deterred by the broader political tensions, it seems. In any case, Cherise Pham, great to have you with us. Thank you so much for that.